James.
How's it going?
Good. Just asking Kalani, you might have heard it. You know, in a season that's been so unusual, you finally get to go up against a team that you're somewhat familiar with. You played against them before. You know, it's a rivalry game. What does that mean to this team to be able to have an opportunity to play a rivalry game like this against a team that you're very familiar with year after year?
Yeah, I mean, Boise State's a great team, and they do a lot of good things, and you know, there's no question that they're going to be ready to go on Friday, and we're so excited to play them, man. It's every year it's a great game. It's one of those, you know, challenges that everybody wants to rise to and play to, you know, and that's, you know, credit to them for being such a great organization and a tough, you know, hard-nosed team, and we're excited to go out and play them on Friday.
Okay, let's go Jay Drew and then Chris Vanini.
Yeah, James, your dad played for BYU, coached at BYU. You've been around the program a long time. What's the magnitude of this game? Where does it kind of rank among the most important games in BYU football history?
In terms of history, I don't know. In terms of, you know, our season, it's the next game, so it's the most important game for us, you know what I mean? So every game's important, but the next one is most important, and this week it's Boise, and we're, you know, everybody's so excited to play them. We got a short week, which is exciting because we get to just go and play football, you know what I mean? So in terms of our season, it's the most important game right now.
Didn't think you'd bite.
Okay, let's go Jason Shepard. Just kidding. Chris Vanini, you're up next.
Thanks. How much would you say the familiarity and the experience on this team has led to the success? You guys have a lot of guys who've been in the system for 3 years now, and does it feel like it's coming together this year and that's been a difference?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get a bunch of guys on the same team playing together for a long time, you're going to have a little bit more familiarity, like you're saying, and things are going to blend a little bit better. And we also got some younger guys, some newer guys that are coming in and stepping into roles. And, you know, just props to the coaching staff and you know, everybody on the team for just getting together and working hard and trying to be their best and putting something good out there every week on the field, you know. So excited for this week against Boise, and excited to, you know, have another opportunity to, you know, show what kind of team we are and to, you know, play for it.
Okay, let's now go Jason Shepard and then Jake Hatch.
So, James, you already talked about this being a rivalry and you know, playing this team, you know how good they are, especially with the games in Boise. Why have they been so close? They've always come down to a play or two, a lot of times at the very, very end. Why have the games been so competitive?
That's a good question. I bet there's a lot of different opinions out there. In my opinion, I just think, you know, Boise's a great team, and you know, they play so well at home, and that's kind of, you know, what they put their hat on, is that they're tough and physical, and they're gonna, you know, play really hard and win a lot of games. And so we like to think we're the same way, where we want to play tough and hard and take everybody and make them put the money where their mouth is, you know what I mean? And so when you get two teams like that just want to, you know, play hard and play each other and go out and compete and let the best team win, you know what I mean? When you get two teams like that, then I think you get some really epic games and some close finishes.
James, kind of a two-part question here, but A, how is your ankle feeling? And then also, how important for you as a center is your ability to move laterally on that type of an injury?
It's feeling good. The strength staff and the training staff and really everybody has you know, helped me kind of get back and healthy again. It was great to get back out there, you know, last week. In terms of just being able to move, I mean, in any position you gotta be able to move, especially on the football field, to do your job and to protect yourself and to, you know, block for your teammates. So it's important, and I'm feeling good, and, you know, grateful for a great training staff and all the people who have, you know, kind of helped me get back.
Okay, last two questions, Ron Counts and then Ty Walsh.
So, James, you were a freshman in 2018 when you guys came to Boise and Zach got stopped short of the goal line on that fourth down play. What do you remember about that play and the moments afterwards? What was the locker room like after that loss?
Man, that was a wild game, and it was it was really fun to play in, and we played ourselves back to have a chance at the game in the last little bit, and we came up short, and as a team we just figured decided that we were going to bounce back and be better than we were, and I felt like from that point on we were better in different things and in those moments, and so I feel like it's something that we've learned from, just like every win and every loss up until this point, and then this year excited because it's a clean slate, brand new game, clean slate, and get a chance to play a great team again. So
thank you.
James, you're making me feel old. Back when I was covering the team your dad was playing. I'm here today because I want to talk a little bit about the Love One Another shirts. I was wondering if you could tell me what you can about the origin story behind those, and then what impact they're having in the program, in the department, and maybe beyond.
Yeah, before our game started, the team got together and we kind of hashed some things out and talked about some things, and I thought it was kind of a sign of maturity with a lot of our guys that we were able to talk about things like that and in a setting like we're in, and everybody just kind of wanted to have a message that we could spread in this time, and that was the fact that we are one, regardless of who we are, where we come from, any differences that way. We are one people, and the best thing to do is what our Savior taught us to do, which is to love one another, and that's how we should treat each other. So I just think I'm grateful to be a part of a team that is diverse and has a lot of different people from different places that can all come and play together and be brothers, you know what I mean? And so the fact that we can share a message, whether it's small with our t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, James.
Thank you, guys.